I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Paul George. Rudy Gobert is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Daniels in a shooting guard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's Daniels. Tries a 9-footer. And that's good for 2.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Murray. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time at the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
The 76ers making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Here's Smart. First quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Count that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray drives in, and Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Payne, the pass to Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he sinks the second. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fournier's checked in for Bogdanovich. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Fournier. Let's go with a 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Sixers leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Murray. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Here's George. Inside, pass to Gobert. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Fournier. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Daniels. And that one's long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Murray against Smart, and stolen by Gobert. Now Smart. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Daniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anderson's checked in for Gordon. Barnes comes in for Fournier. Martin, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's White in for Murray. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Here's Conchar. Here's your 7. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
White, the pass to Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. You're 7, a screen on Barnes. Pass to Conchar. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for the 76ers, Willie Hernandez.
That free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. And the second free throw is good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Cummings. Lays it up and banks it in. And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game. Here's Smart. Up top, George. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Fires for 3. And Yurt 7 gets it to go. Yurt 7's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Got a hand on it.
Kyle Anderson. That's his first.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Pass to Smart. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Murray. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
The 76ers shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Pass to Daniels. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Pass to Smart. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Gobert's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Daniels. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. He has 6.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Murray passes to Gordon. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Embiid. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's the Lakers breaker.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Bain, picked by Gobert. Daniels, no good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Fournier, the pass to Bain. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Bain's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Daniels. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
White, the pass to Fournier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by White. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. White with the steal. Outside Bain. Driving inside. And Gobert with a block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anderson's checked in for Gordon. Barnes comes in for Fournier. And it's Martin in for Desmond Bain.
Philadelphia foul. Willie Hernandez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
76ers on D. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
White, the pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Martin. First shot won't go.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity. Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career. But I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too.
Out left to the wing. Here's Daniels. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league club.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game started to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for him.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The 76ers also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to George. Here's the three. On target from range. George has got 9.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Fournier. They need this. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Outside Bain. George against Embiid. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. For 3, George. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got subs.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
welcome. The first check. Did you enjoy testing your star power against... And now, guys, let's take a minute to discuss Rudy Gobert. And that is going to do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Lakers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Marcus Smart, Paul George out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Daniels in a 2-guard.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Daniels. Gobert with it. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. George has got 11.
You know, George not content just to roam the perimeter now. He'll attack the heart of the defense as well.
Murray passes to Bain. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to George. Here's Daniels over Bain. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 12.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the 76ers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Murray passes to Bain. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Konchar's checked in. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Gordon on the wing. And that one's good. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's George. And George with the jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Murray passes to Bain. Knocked loose. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Bain. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Claxton, he's checked in for the Sixers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's Cummings. Smart grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Down low. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Claxton. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Smart. On the wing, Konchar. Guarded by Bain. Here's Konchar. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
The 76ers making a switch here. Up top, White, defended by Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. 1:44 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
White against Smart. White, the pass to Fournier. The Lakers with another miss. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Daniels, that one's true.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Some changes now for the Lakers. Anderson's checked in for Gordon, and it's Barnes in for Fournier. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Bain, out to the right wing. Anderson finds Bain. Outside White, 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Jacks up a 3. Here's your 7. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Cummings. White on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Daniels. Anderson covers. Daniels misses. Now here's Anderson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Philadelphia shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Aaron Gordon is out there with Bogdan Bogdanović. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Murray. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll. Actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Gordon, the pass to Embiid.
76ers foul.
And the 76ers will have a different look here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Trey Long.
Murray against Wall.
John Wall.
Clock at 6. Gordon with it. Lyles on him. Gordon finds Bain. Gets the 3 to fall.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Wall. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Pass to Prince from outside the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The three from Bain. Rebound by the 76ers. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
You get open and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
The Lakers with the ball. Outside Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Bain. To end the run. Prince grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The 76ers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
On the break. Wall, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Embiid. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Lyles. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Murray passes to Embiid, trying to get back on track, and Embiid throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Hernan Gomez. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Gert Sevens checked in for Philadelphia. Smart comes in for Wall. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 37% in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Sixers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conference. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Just 4 to shoot. Smart with the ball, picked up by Embiid. They get the rebound. Back to Prince from behind the arc. And the 76ers another three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And here's Smart. So